Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon HeartGold and Soul Silver, except it's not Soul Silver, it's just HeartGold. I don't know why I said that. In the last episode, we explored Route 45, 46, and the rest of Dark Cave now that we have, access to Blackthorn City. And in this episode, we're going to be leaving to the east of New Barktown to head for the Pokemon League. But before we do, one last thing I want to do before we go. Just say one last hello to our mom before we have one last hurrah. I've kept your room tidy and clean, or is this about your money? Oh wow, you really have. Wait, it's exactly half? I didn't know that's exactly like what it did. I'm going to withdraw it. I don't think, if I just do like all nines, will it be like, oh, I'll just take out everything then, please. No, I can't do that. Okay, I have to actually put in a number, 0, 3, 9. I guess this is the first time I've like actually shown off how it works. Wait, no. No. I'm one place over. My bad. 624. 624. I guess it only gives you as many slots as you have like money in there. I'll keep her saving money for now. I just wanted to withdraw that for this journey. I do have Wooper. And I've substituted Lantern won't be coming with us for this first half of the journey to the Pokemon League simply because we need Wooper, and I'm really not gonna teach Whirlpool to Lantern. That would be an abomination of many regrets, so we're gonna save that as it is. Over here, I'll actually I couldn't even speak. You're actually able to find quite a few interesting Pokemon. Tentacruel's one of them. I guess I can save this speech for when we actually get into the route. Also, I'm going to use a Super Repel, which I should have done in between episodes, but whatever. Oh, we also have that Sacred Ash. I gotta remember that, because that'll be really useful in the middle of battle. I didn't grab the experience share, that's fine. I don't really need it for anything. Just making sure there's absolutely nothing out here. Okay, so once you cross this lake, new music. Hey, do you know what you just did? You've taken your first step into Kanto. Check your Pokegear map and see. Sure will. So if we check our map, you can see it actually just extends for now. But yeah, you can go into Kanto in this game, and I guess I kind of left it a secret for now, but I'm assuming most people knew of it. But just in case you didn't, yeah, you get to explore Kanto, eventually in its entirety. So there's a lot of content in this game, needless to say. Let's keep going though. Tojo Falls, the link between Kanto and Johto. As it should be, there are actually quite a few. I'm gonna check this out down here before we move on. There's actually quite a few Kanto Pokemon here that are pretty cool that you can find. You can find Ponyta, which is pretty exclusive otherwise. This isn't the only route you can find it, but it's a very high leveled route, if anything, if that matters. Rare Candy, yeesh, already. What else can you find? You can find Dodrio and Doduo. Of course, here's the thing, you can't find them yet. All the Pokemon you can find in the water you've been able to find before, but as for Pokemon that you haven't been able to find up to this point, they're locked behind this cave. Tojo Falls, I already did that. So to get through Tojo Falls, you can imagine what you'll probably need. You could find like the regulars, Goldeen, Magikarp, nothing special really in here, as you would assume, because you're able to get to this once you have Surf. Had to get one step closer. You need Waterfall to actually explore the entirety of this, and that's why you need to get the 8th gym badge. I believe you can get this far without, like, let me think, what would you not need? Has Surf been required up to this point? Not Surf, has Strength been required? Because I don't actually recall. At this point, I believe the Pokemon will be a higher level. No, not yet. There are Slowpoke here. This is a pretty high leveled area for Slowpoke. If you didn't want to grab one from Slowpoke, well, feel free. Slowbro and Slowking are not too far away from a level. I'm just gonna use another Super Repel. I was debating it. I was debating if I should just walk through and show off some of the Pokemon, but they're all normal. Tentacools, I think you can find Shelder in here. Maybe that's outside. Moonstone. Is that our first Moonstone? That might be our first Moonstone. A little bit of a hidden entrance here. Interesting. There's a radio that no longer works. Yeah, so sadly, this is something we're not going to be able to do. There's a couple of Wi-Fi events that just you can't access anymore. I believe actually technically you can. You have to do something weird with your 3DS to get it to connect to like rogue Wi-Fi networks, but I might do that in the future, but for now we'll leave it off. I'll play it as you can right now today, because obviously Wi-Fi is kind of out of the question for many people. It's rare to see anyone come here. Are you training on your own? I don't think you're required, but I'm gonna show this fight anyway. What you got? I remember this being a pretty cool fight because she has a Bulbasaur. How cute, level 32. I believe Napalm should be able to clean this up handily. I should have just used strength. Double hit, geez, double hits feels like it misses all the time. I'm not gonna lie, not a fan of it. Wow, because of that growl, I'm not be able to, this Bulbasaur has an IQ of 1 million. I think it's about to knock itself out, actually. Will that be enough to do it? No. Okay, I'll just hit you with payback. Why not? Get out of here. Very good. Gone. All right, what do you got next? And that's actually gonna give Napalm a level up from a Bulbasaur. Gotta love it. Like I said earlier, Fling. I'm not going to do that, but if you want to keep Fling, feel free. It basically has a different effect depending on what item you're holding, but you throw away the item permanently, basically. So you definitely want to be careful on what item you're holding, because if you're holding like a King's Rock like I am right now, yeah, you'll throw it at the opponent and it'll have 100% flinch rate, for instance, but you're gonna lose the King's Rock for good. So definitely be careful with this move, but if you want to throw like, I don't know, berries or something dumb, moonstones that you're not gonna use, feel free. And that's a Venusaur. Okay, that's a big boy. Wondering if I should swap to Daisy for this one, because it might have Petal Bait. We'll let Napalm take it, because I think it should be able to two-shot this Venusaur despite it being big, bulky daddy, and me having one growl on me. Yeah, that'll do just fine. And it's gonna use Leech Seed. Hopefully that doesn't restore it enough to where it'll be able to survive this next double hit. That'd be unfortunate for sure. Oh geez, that actually sucked out a lot. Yeah, he's gonna be able to take another hit. I almost want to swap out immediately to top spot. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know what it's gonna use next. Luckily, Venusaur isn't a super strong attacker, but it's still scary nonetheless. Okay, missed a sleep. Okay, so lucky for us, Leech Seed is tied to the Pokemon that it was used against, so Girafarig's not gonna be suffering from that, and I can get a super effective Psybeam off and knock it off immediately. Beautiful. That's a level 32 Venusaur. Huge threat this early. I mean, I still call this early in the game, but like, we're at the end, basically. It's weird. Checking for pre- and post-evolution Pokemon. Evolution really does make a Pokemon stronger, but evolved forms also learn moves later on. That is true. And in some instances, like Mudkips, you don't learn moves at all when you evolve. Mudkip is the only one of its line that can learn Hydro Pump. Where are you off to with the Pokemon? The Pokemon League? Are your Pokemon loyal enough for you to win? Let me see. Ah, your Pokemon trusts you very much. It's nice to see a good trainer. Here, a gift for your journey. TM37. There's also a few TMs here, that's right. Happens to be Sandstorm. Useless. It's a move that inflicts damage on both you and your foe's Pokemon. However, some Pokemon, such as Rock, Ground, and Steel types, Pokemon take no damage. There are other ways to avoid taking damage, I'll let you figure that out. I mean, there's the ability Sand Rush? Sand Force? I don't think Sand Force existed in this generation. Sand Rush is an ability almost exclusive to ground types, but Cacturne has it. It's the only non-ground type in this generation, at least, that doesn't. Sorry, I'm talking too much. It's the only non-ground type that has the ability Sand Rush, and as such does not take damage from Sandstorm. It also doubles its speed in Sandstorm as well. Take me on, baby. So like I said earlier, all the trainers here are going to be a huge step up from the normal trainers back in Johto. That's a Magneton. I have Dig for this exact reason. You're about to go straight down. I don't think you know anything that can hit me underground. I doubt this Magneton's gonna have Earthquake, yeah. Thunderbolt. We're also getting enemies with fully powered moves, so Thunderbolt's a threat, no matter who you are. Probably see some flamethrowers, maybe. Like Fire Blast, like that's fine. At least we can avoid it, because it's low accuracy. Execute, okay. Grass Psychic type. This might be the first Execute we've seen, actually. It's not going to outspeed, so I think Double Hit should still be more powerful than Payback. Otherwise, if the Execute was moving first, I definitely would have used Payback. Not that it matters, I don't think. Ooh, it flinched, that's right, King's Rock, gotta love it. We'll just use Payback to avoid using up all that Double Hit PP. That ought to be another level up for Napalm, easy as that. Beautiful. I'm probably gonna show off most of the fights here as well, despite them being like optional, simply because they're the Pokemon here are so high leveled that it's important to like fight them. So I think I'd recommend all of you to fight all of these trainers on your way up here. No matter like how hard it may be with your team, you should be able to take most of them. They should be like the lower 30s. Oh geez, yawn. I'm not gonna fall asleep if I go ahead and knock it out, I believe. I really hope I don't fall asleep after I knock out this Quagsire, because the battle's gonna be over. Beautiful. Yeah, and you're gonna start seeing a lot more fully evolved Pokemon as well, which normally kinda rare sight in Johto. Yeah, alright, Red. How you holding up there, bud? If you prevail in this harsh trek, the truth will be revealed. Huh, sorry, just wanted to say something cool. Good for you, dude. All right, let's set Ace to the front for now. It is the lowest leveled Pokemon in our party. Might have a little trouble knocking out some opponents, but I'll still use it. Also, there's the grass where you can start finding like Ponytas, Doduos, Dodrios, a couple of new Pokemon. Hello. And this is another reason we wanted Wooper. Not only do you need Waterfall, but you also need Whirlpool if you want to get all the items at least. Yeah, take me slowly across it. Thank you so much. Oh boy. Technically not a required fight at all. TMO2 Dragon Claw. Okay, yeah, that's probably one you want to find. Can anyone learn this, actually? I probably won't teach it, but I'm curious nonetheless. Go back to the first one, because it's just TMO2. Very strong Dragon-type move. It's really not too useful for you unless you just really have nothing to deal with Dragon types. Otherwise, it's not weak to anything except for, it's not resisted by anything except for Steel, so it's a pretty good, well-rounded move. A good physical option if you have nothing else. Tweet, tweet, to tweet. All right, buddy. Oh wow. Oh, that's a level 40 Farfetch'd. I wasn't going to show this, but I guess I will now. This is good experience right here, and luckily Yanmega happens to have a rock-type move. Okay, it's a good two-hit knockout. Swords Dance. All right, now we pray that Farfetch'd doesn't have a physical or a flying-type move, and that we hit this. Beautiful. Knocked out. Easy as that. I'm surprised we outspeed that. I know Farfetch'd isn't the strongest of Pokemon, but I don't know if that Farfetch'd was holding a stick, which is an item that actually doubles Farfetch'd attack stat. Very scary to actually go against a Farfetch'd that has its item. Surprisingly so. Many people say that Farfetch'd needs an evolution, and there's actually a lot of rumors. Oh. Sure. Give me your phone number. I don't actually remember what he gives you. He might give you like a nugget or something, if he calls you. Yeah, there's a lot of rumors going around that like now that Sword and Shield having Galarian forms is confirmed with Zigzagoon and all that, there's a lot of rumors going around. There were already rumors going around before it was even revealed that Farfetch'd is going to get an evolution. I think Arcanine was another one that was predicted to get one. Not predicted, but like rumored. And Farfetch'd would be a great Pokemon to get an evolution, I'm not gonna lie. The same with like Dunsparce. Now that we know that they're not only doing Kanto Pokemon, because of course Zigzagoon got a Galarian evolution. So that's exciting for sure. Or not an evolution, but a regional variant. Yeah, I'm gonna fight you. Hold on. Is there an item up there? That's a very suspect piece of land. I'm surprised there's not an item or something. Fight me. You're good, aren't you? Sure am. What you got for me? Once again, showing the fights. I wasn't gonna show the Farfetch'd stuff fight because I was like, oh, it's just a Farfetch'd, but then I noticed it was level 40. That's a Mareep. I'm just gonna hit it with a good old Shadow Ball. It's the safest option. I don't want to try and swap out. If it's low enough, I'll use U-turn. Nope, that'll be a 2-hit knockout. And it's gonna use, oh, Cotton Spore's deadly. That'll lower your speed by 3 stages. Or maybe it was 2 stages. It said harshly and not like violently, or whatever it says when it's 3 stages. Anyway, that's surprising to see a Mareep. You would have figured they'd have like, I don't know, a Flaffy still wouldn't have been that big of a problem to deal with this late in the game. I'm surprised it's still a Mareep. That's just kind of odd, in my opinion. Yo, what's up? West to New Barktown, east to Route 26. Sure, let's go to Route 26, why don't we? I see another Whirlpool down there. Did I? I don't have one. Oops. Hey, there's a Doduo, one of the new Pokemon, and it's level 28, so the levels around here aren't actually too bad. If you want to use this area to train as well, I'm sure it's fine. I'm kind of interested to see how much experience this Doduo will give us, because it's like by far one of the highest levels we've seen in the wild so far. I mean, of course there was that Gyarados that was level 30 2 gyms ago, so... Okay, maybe it's not that great. I'm gonna pop a boy. Thank you very much. Maybe I'll start buying Max Repels. Surely there's something at the end of this. Nothing, okay. Just want to make sure I'm not missing out on any good items, as always. Aha! See, that's why I thought there would be something at the end of that other road, because there's one here. They'd like to do that, just have like little weird branch off paths. Destiny Knot, ooh. Now I forget exactly what this does, and I forget also if this is a generation where it's breeding uses in the game. Destiny Knot. A long, thin, bright red string held together by Pokemon. If the holder becomes infatuated, the foe does too. Okay, interesting. Kind of useless for battle because how often are you going to be infatuated? I think there's like 3 opponents in the entire game that have Attract on their Pokemon. But for breeding, and once again, I guess I'll put it on screen if this is the case for HeartGold and Soul Silver, they will carry over the IVs from the Pokemon, from the parent holding that item, the Destiny Knot, to the child, not the daughter specifically, just anything. Shadow Ball will knock you out pretty handily. So, very good for breeding. Of course, you'd also have to know like what IVs your parent Pokemon have, which is very tough to figure out in this game, but you'll have to calculate it yourself. Because it's not one of the future games where they have like good resources for that. Interesting, a Girafarig. You know what's funny? All me praising Girafarig's typing, and it actually is going to be good against us because it has that normal typing. I'm gonna go ahead and use a U-turn. I think it might knock it out. Maybe not though. No. Nope, it did. I saw the HP going down so slowly, so I was like, oh, it has a lot of HP. Nope, it didn't survive it. In that case, Bud can finish off this battle. Give him the Razzle Dazzle. Everyone's gonna be caught up to Lantern by the time we get to a Pokemon Center. Level 37, not bad. Execute, okay, maybe not the Pokemon I wanted to throw out. I'm hesitant to use Petal Dance because I'm sure it's just going... I just returned Ace. Top Spot should be able to one-shot it as well, I think. Ace would obviously be the best decision here because Execute being Grass and Psychic is quad weak to Bug type. But I can also just use Assurance on it and probably knock it out, I think. No, I just suck, I guess. And it's just gonna miss 1,000 Stun Spores, I'll take it. I'll take it, we take those. It's a second Execute we've seen. I guess it's one of the Pokemon that they start sprinkling into these trainers just to get it across the fact that like, this is Kanto now. There's no Execute in Johto at all, but it's still part of the Johto Dex because you can find them here. I did see that Whirlpool a little bit farther back, and I want to see what's past it, because I'm sure the item is nothing to scoff at. Hello there. Ooh, what if there's a item against the wall up there? Hold on, I should check that. That'd be interesting. That's the only reason I could imagine. No, that they put the Whirlpool in such an odd placement. Wait, you could have just skipped all that? Oh, never mind. That just heads back to where we were before. Huh, I didn't realize that the music cuts out when you're close to a Whirlpool. To, I don't know, get across how loud the Whirlpool is. Hello. This is if you don't want to fight everyone here, that's a strategy to get through. Just surf. No one will fight you while you're surfing. You came from New Barktown, you must be exhausted. Hello, didn't all of you come from I mean, I guess you came from Kanto, didn't you? I'm assuming. Growlithe, more, oh. Ooh, that's a fire type. And it has Intimidate, okay. I'm gonna throw out Daisy. This is one of the types, like I specifically have Daisy because it's good against, you know, these fire types that I might struggle with. Quad resistant to fire, not bad. Not half bad, I'll resist that handily. Not only that, I have rock type moves, stab rock type moves nonetheless. That's right, Ancient Power is gonna be stab now, so it'll be a bit more powerful. We don't get another special rock type move for a while, so we're going to have to like just use Ancient Power, sadly, because it's still not the strongest type attack. Not the strongest rock type attack there is. In fact, you know what? After this battle, I kind of want to star you. You're kidding. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, you're coming back. Coming out, bud. I want to look at Daisy's attack and special attack stats, because if potentially, for instance, rock, I don't know, what would be a stronger rock type attack? If, for instance, Stone Edge would be more powerful on Macargo, even though Macargo's special attack is higher, I'd prefer having Stone Edge. But then again, you also have to consider how late in the game are we gonna get the TM for Stone Edge. Is there even a TM for Stone Edge in this game? I don't remember. Is Stone Edge in the, I'm pretty sure Stone Edge is in this game. That's a Gen 4 move. Really? Hold on, are you literally just gonna throw out Pokemon that resist the current one out? Yeesh. At least this is kind of showing off how well-rounded our team is because we're able to deal with all of these by swapping out. Bite, you're kidding. That was a prediction and a half. Okay, Psybeam. Not sure if this is gonna knock out a Nidorina. And I'm surprised it's not a Nidoqueen at this point in the game, but whatever. I'll take it. We take those. Neat. Oh, you're much too strong. Why, thank you. Coolio. Not too shabby. You're doing something right if you can beat me, even by an unlikely fluke. I like you. Give me your number. Motorcycles. Oh, you're gonna be a hard trainer whenever you recall us. In fact, what was your name again? I might keep an eye out for you. You don't say your name if I talk to you again. I'd have to check in the cell phone book. I'm gonna put top spot in the front. Keep our team well-rounded in levels. Make sure no one gets too powerful. Oh, there's definitely an item here. Okay, well, not where I thought it'd be. So we'll have to figure out how to get down there. Route 26, a new route. Ooh. A required, well, not required battle, but I'll do it anyway. Feeling great today. I feel like I could even beat the league champion. Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure you would do just fine. Please throw out a Quillfish so I can knock it out in one hit. Oh my god! I didn't know it had a Quillfish. I guessed. I promise, I guessed. Get hit with this chunky Psybeam, baby. Wow, I guess it could have been like a selection of any water poison type, because there's quite a few. Tentacool line, of course. But that's still pretty neat. That's still pretty neat that I kind of guessed that. Seeking, huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing Psybeam. I think we did the calculations and Psybeam did more than return. Ugh, maybe not. You know what? Our friendship might have gone. Please don't confuse me. Thank you. Our friendship might have gone up over the last few episodes, so let's try using return and see how much it does. Because it might have gotten a bit more powerful. It did. Oh wow, return's so much more powerful. That is against a Seeking. I can't recall Seeking's defensive stats off the top of my head, but still, that's pretty nice. And we want to learn Psychic? Bro, we're set. I forgot Top Spot learned this so soon. So just for comparison's sake, 65 power for Psybeam, 90 for Psychic. It's basically the flamethrower of the Psychic type. I'd set that up as if I had a word to go after type. Very powerful, and it also has a chance of lowering special defense. Beautiful. Top Spot is going to be an absolute force to be reckoned with. And I figured Top Spot would have learned that in like the late 40s. Nope, 37. Oof. Our team's really starting to come together, I gotta say. No, not in this battle. Yeah, okay. Keep whining. I think it's Meganium's turn to get some work in. Of course, everyone's gonna out-level Lantern at this rate. So how am I gonna... there's gotta be some path back to... I always lose track of where my repels and stuff are. There's gotta be a path back there to get back to the water. Hello. Psychic type trainer. Wow, look at all those badges. I'm impressed. But you're not satisfied by just collecting them, right? Perhaps. Espeon, huh? Level 36, not bad at all, okay. I'm not convinced 2 uses of Petal Dance is gonna knock out this Espeon. But then again, Espeon's special defense is also a lot higher, so... Ooh, it knows Psybeam. Okay, a little bit of damage, not too chunky though. Let's see how this does. How many hits is that gonna take? All right, I'm thinking Petal Dance will be able to knock you out quite handily. I'm gonna use Synthesis actually. As long as the Psybeam doesn't confuse me, we'll come out positive. Good. That'll give us a little bit more health, and now I'll be able to Petal Dance this Espeon into oblivion. In fact, one Petal Dance might be able to knock it out completely, depending on its defense stat. I know I'm talking a lot of defense and special defense. We're this far into the game, I'm assuming everyone has a firm grasp of the mechanics of Pokemon now. And we definitely need to be a bit more strategic in our uses now. Coming to the end of the game, obviously it's gonna get harder. So yeah, that's why I'm bringing up like specific stats and stuff. Wow, all that and not a single confusion. That's actually kind of unfortunate for the Espeon. Get out of here. Be gaunced. That ought to level me up, actually. Yeah, that big Shell Bell. That big Shell Bell heal. I ought to give Bud a different item. Shell Bell is not good this late into the game. Good battle. That's very descriptive. Thank you for that. Well, bye. Surely... Oh, if I jump down here, there's no way back up except for going all the way back around. I'll do it. Yeah, this has a path down to the water. Good. Where does this lead? Curious. Back into Route 27. Okay. We got that. Big mushroom. Not too great. Not worth it. But it does lead to the water over here, which we haven't been able to get to before. And I forget what it was. I saw something that caught my eye in the water. What was it? Can go under, just to make sure, I guess. Cool. I'm not sure if you can find hidden items in the water. Yeah, it was down here. Nugget. I don't believe that was worth it. I'm gonna get back to where I was. All right, back at Gothrita over here. Don't think there's much more until we get a good old break. Yeah, in fact, surely there's an item in all this brush, right? Oh, there's a house here. Hello, what do you got here? Move tutor, I'd assume? Something written here, read it. To my brothers and sisters. Also, yeah, wow, there's 7 beds. We take pride in serving Pokemon trainers. When trainers talk to you, give them something useful. Love, Monica. Ah! Monday, Monica, Route 40. Tuesday, Tuscany, Route 29. Wednesday, Wesley, Lake of Rage. Thursday, Arthur, Route 36. Friday, Frida, Route 32. Saturday, Santos, Blackthorn City. Sunday, Sunny, Route 37. This is a side quest that I have chosen not to participate in quite yet because it's quite a bit of setup. Those trainers show up on those routes on those days. Actually, not trainers, they just give you items. You go there, they'll give you unique items, and well, you get items. And they start giving you ribbons if you see them multiple times. So yeah, we'll take that on soon. Don't worry about it. We'll do it. Did you think you were lucky to find a place to rest right where you needed it? Don't be reserved. I look forward to people's smiles. Let your Pokemon rest here. And so you get a free hill halfway through the problem. With that, I'm gonna end it here. And in the next episode, we're going to continue on our path to the Pokemon League. Things are getting spicy. We're getting good moves. We're getting strong Pokemon. I'm excited. See you all then. And goodbye.